Hello everybody, it's ABToole here and welcome back to my channel, and we're back on Minecraft. This is a bit of a different video. This is going to be a world tour. I'm very proud of this world, just so you know. And yeah, I need to clarify some things before we start. This world is, I'm very proud of it, as I just said. This took me about 125 hours of build time for this entire world so far. There are medieval bits, there are modern bits, there are gaming bits, there are mess arounding bits, there's functional bits, there's farming bits, there's redstone bits, and there's bits I've done from tutorials. And I just want to clarify, if there are any sections that I've done from a tutorial, I will credit, if I can, I will credit that that YouTube video. Obviously there's some that either I can't remember the name of or just can't say. but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this world. There's, as you know, on the PS4 there's like 25 maps. I've probably, if I clumped all this stuff into one map, I would, always clumped all the stuff together, it will probably take up a map. There's so much stuff. My dad did also help me out with a chunk of this world, so credit to him. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to start off with my house in my main village. Obviously, not the most stunning piece of equipment, but yeah, it's alright. Guess I probably want it to be a bit better looking, because Johnny Boy Pops compared it to a pair of striped pyjamas. I can definitely see why I said that. So yeah, let's get into the tour. So starting on my amazing balcony, that my room is just behind here. It's not the biggest, I guess. Not the most extravagant room, but you don't need one. Go through here. This is one of my many storage rooms. There's about 5 in total. Going up and down that water stream. I've only got one chest that actually has anything in it, and it's that. All that lapis was, all the stuff in there was legit farmed from a place where we'll see later in the video. As I've just mentioned, there are several more storage rooms with their own balcony just above the either above or below my bedroom balcony. Going through here is my drum kit. If you didn't know, I'm a drummer, so I just thought, why the hell not put a drum kit in Minecraft? We'll be revisiting stuff like this later in the video. If we go downstairs and to our left a bit, this is my library. A bit cramped. I was planning on adding some chairs here, but I mean, I don't think I am. Going back through here and to our right. Out here is my nice little peaceful garden. I quite like this bit. I think it looks pretty nice. With lots of different coloured flowers and stuff, and with that nice little pathway down the middle. I think it's very nice. Anyway, actually going back through the house, if we go back downstairs, if we go downstairs and to the left, through here is my extremely extravagant and highly deadly nether portal. It's as you can see, it's a bit of a task to get to it. But then if you're wondering, if we go back downstairs again, there's nothing there. I was planning on adding a mine, but I mean, your boy got too lazy, unfortunately. Anyway, moving on. Right, and oh, never mind. Let's go back down here. And I forgot about this. What about my secret little storage area with not a lot in it? I just remember I made this ages ago. So yeah, that's my dad's stuff. He got quite a fair chunk. Let's just plot this back up. Nobody knows where it is. Anyway, going back upstairs and upstairs again, or nah. Yeah, that'll do it for the house. Moving on to this. This is my little smelting building. Yeah, I think it's quite nice with the ruined thing. I don't really like its contrast against my striped pajama house. It's a bit weird, but I mean, I'll put it there. Anyway, going inside, there's not a lot to show really. Yeah, just going inside, there's like what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 furnaces, I think. Yeah, 12 furnaces. That's about it. These are actually being used, even though I'm in creative. I like to get all the stuff for my shops in survival, so it's legit. There's also just a spiral staircase in the middle. That'll do it for that building. Moving on to this. This is my little dog house. This is right next to my furnace building and house. Once again, not a lot to show. This closely resembles my striped pajama house. And yeah, let's just have a look inside. Inside we have 16 dogs, one for each colour of collar. Need names for them. At the moment they are unnamed. Just to give you a quick little view of the ceiling, there's not a lot here, there's just some floating lights. But yeah, that'll do it for the doghouse. Moving on to this. This is my what I like to think of a very flat-roofed English pub. I don't know what sort of, I think you just say bar in America, but a pub is basically just like a building that you go in to have a drink and stuff. But anyway, moving inside, there's just some tables for eating some traditional pub food. Over here is a very open kitchen with a very nice cooker and some tabletops and water and storage. Yeah, that is my little English pub that I called Ye Old Feckin' Pub. Moving on to this. This is my drum store. I said earlier that I was going to come back to the drums, and yeah, this is a very odd building just to be plonked in the middle of everything else. Everything else is wooden and cobblestone. This is just a big, great concrete and glass box in the middle. But could have put it in a better place really, but there was nowhere else to put it, so I just plonked it there. Anyway, this is the sign. I just made it with some banners. Going inside, we have 4 sets of drums on show. We also have the ability to customize your own splash hi-hat, splash and hi-hat cymbals, and obviously crash and ride if you want. You can customize your own bass drum, or you can customize your own snare drum, or toms if you want. These are the counters. You're only allowed stuff in here. I can't exactly hit the button. Those black carpets on there are supposed to be conveyor belts, but I don't know what you exactly want to put on the conveyor belt really. Moving on to this. This is my little general food store. This is one of quite a few of the generic buildings. This is there's quite a few buildings that look like this in the top left now. There's quite a few down there that look exactly like this. But yeah, let's just go and have a look inside. So, going right along the inside, there's a range from fruit to soup to meat, or vegetables if you want. There's lots of apples. All of these we've got legit again. Just the counter with the till. And once again, not a lot to show in here. They're pretty barren inside. But moving swiftly along, this is my block shop. Just basic blocks that you need to buy if you need anything. For example, redstone construction blocks, or just blocks for building houses or whatever. So checking it inside, there's sand, wood, cobble, dirt, granite, andesite, diorite and stone bricks. If we check downstairs, I don't have a lot of reserve, but I've got a lot of cobblestone, as you can tell. Some mossy cobblestone, more cobblestone, and more cobblestone. That is because when I was mining out something that you'll see later in the video, yeah, there's a lot of cobble. Anyway, moving on to this. This is my jewelers. It's not really jewellery, but it's just valuable shop. You can buy gold, diamonds and emeralds in this place. I've quite liked the building. The bulge at the back and front, the two bulges at the front and the one at the back, they're a bit odd. Just had to work with what I was given. The main currency in this place is iron ingots, just so you know. But of course you can change the iron ingots for gold and pay for that if you want, but it doesn't really matter, whatever you've got on hand. So moving swiftly on, let's take a look inside. So we've just got two little displays through the front, and then inside we've got 3 display cases. Diamonds right smack down the middle for 50 iron ingots each. One piece of gold costs 5 iron ingots, so 10 for a diamond, that's the way you pay for that. And one emerald is 20 iron ingots, I think. So that's that. But this is my most impressive, this is the thing that I'm most impressed with. If we go downstairs, down here is my vault. You have 3 combination locks that you have to solve. I'm not going to try and show them, because in case anybody comes into this world, I don't want them to know what it is. There's a lot of valuables down here. If we can go through the door, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff down here in this chest. There's like 4 and a bit stacks of diamonds. That were all mined legit again, which I'm very proud of. Going back through, ain't nobody seeing these combinations. But yeah, I'm really proud of that, because I think I said that there was over 1 trillion combinations, which is just insane. So yeah, moving swiftly on. This here is my horse stable. The building here that I've made, I actually made this specific building about maybe a year and a half ago. I made it as a greenhouse on the PS3 version, for several different farms, but then I just I adapted it to eventually be a stable. I don't know why. Just felt like it. I thought it would be like that, and I think the glass all the way around the outside of looks really good. Anyway, in here we have 6 horses, all with their own little hay bales and lights around the outside of their pens. They're all excuse me. They're all different colour horse, so they all have different perks. For example, speed and extra health. Moving on, this is my armour shop / blacksmith. No, it's not. It's my armour shop. I quite like the building. I've mixed just one of the generic buildings with the end of one of the spawned blacksmith buildings, if you can see. I think it looks pretty good. Moving inside, so we've got the little villager blacksmith area out here where you craft or smelt everything that you need. Over here we have all of my spare iron that I cannot put to use because I've run out of things I need to put iron in for. Through here we have all of the leather boots that I need because I got those off an AFK fish farm. All of the leather I'm getting off an AFK fish farm, which we'll see later. All of the iron stuff has been totally filled up due to the fact that I've got so much iron from somewhere that we've mined, which I'm going to see later in the video. Nothing gold because that's all in my jewelers, and nothing diamond because that's all in my jewelers. Yeah, that's about does it for the armour shop. Let's continue on. This very test tubey looking place is basically my to-do list building. Basically this build doesn't go with anything else around it, but I just felt like, well, I need somewhere which has maximum surface area for it to space, so I was like, why not plonk this here? Moving inside, we just have a door with to-do list on it. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do, obviously. A lot of space to put extra tasks. Yeah, there's stuff like make different checkpoints out of the world, so if you get lost you can just try and find somewhere. Hold on, I've already done that. And what's this? I've already done that. And over here, oh, already done that as well. But yeah, that's about I think that's about it in here, so let's continue on. Here we have my public library. We have my private library in my house earlier, but this is the public one. Anybody come in here. It's got a lot of glass in it, obviously, so you can see what you're reading, because that would really help, because if you can't see what you're reading, you're not going to have a very good time, are you? I quite like the building. It's very nice. It's based off of a mansion that I built many years ago, just a smaller version. But yeah, let's go inside. So inside we've just got the bookcases that we had in my private library, just a bit bigger. A bit more space down the middle at least. That's a bit better then. Through here we have a little desk, in case you just want to read something. And out here we just have a little patio for you to bring out and read your books. Do whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just park it and just do whatever you want. Little chill out zone. Anyway, moving on. So this building is my bakery. This is the first building that we've come across that was built by somebody else. I cannot remember their name. Just look up on YouTube Minecraft bakery tutorial, and their channel should come up. Please, I did not make this. I copied this off someone. Just so you know, and give them the credit for it, because I think it looks very good and it's one of my favourite buildings. Inside, well, if you go up, this is the driveway up to it, and in through here we just have all the chests for different baked items, such as cookies. There's cake, and there's also bread in here. There's the counter to our left now. If we go up here, there's the baker's ovens that you bake all your cakes in. These sort of chests house everything that you need to make all of the products. Anyway, that's the bakery done. Please go check out the man who made this. It was very good. Moving on, this is my, don't really know what to call it, map building. It's just literally a building that houses the map. Does nothing else. It's a very odd looking building. I was planning it on making it one of the tallest buildings in the world, but then it looks so stupid. Anyway, let's go have a look inside then. So inside on the bottom floor we have absolutely nothing. I don't know what I'm going to put there. But on the top we've got a totally completed map. This is a very odd map because there's just like one huge continent, and that's about it. There's just one ocean. So that was our town. That's an area that we'll see later. That's another area that we'll see later. Down there, that purpley bit. And then that's another chunk that we're going to be seeing later. And that bit I'm actually very proud of there. I'm very proud of that section. So yeah, like I said, it's a very odd map because it's just like one huge continent and then a big ocean in the bottom right. Bottom left, rather. But anyway, moving on. This is my blacksmith. Once again, this was made from a tutorial by the same guy who made the bakery, I think. Once again, look up Minecraft blacksmith tutorial, and this should come up. I think he actually credits somebody else in that video, but that was who I saw did it, so I'm just going to credit him. Still don't know his name though. So on the inside, well, up this bridge which I've made to it, I really like the outside. I think it looks very nice. It's a very rustic sort of build. I really like it. The outside is very nice too. On the inside it's extremely nice as well. Like through here we have the counter obviously, and then we've got another furnace to smelt your iron, and lots of places to house all your products. Downstairs we've got the housing for the actual blacksmith. You've got his enchanting table. You've got his potion area. If you don't know how that chest is opening, I'll put a backward stair on it so it can actually open. But anyway, that's the blacksmith. Dude, go check that guy out again. It's a very good build. I recommend you build it. This building here is my redstone shop. I I like this building again. It's a bit of a bigger version of the food shop. We are getting into the generic buildings now. They're pretty much all the same. But yeah, let's go take a look inside then. So on the inside we have a lot of products. We have redstone torches, levers. Oh god, okay. Levers. We have the different types of pistons, sticky and normal. Then we have redstone lamps rather. We have hoppers. We have the different types of pressure plates. We have the different types of buttons. We have dispensers and droppers. Don't have any of those. All of the minecart stuff. Redstone dust and blocks. Tripwires and string. And repeaters and comparators. Not very fancy roof wise, but whatever. This is my enchanted tool shop. Once again, one of the generic buildings. Not a lot to say really. Once again, alright, I guess. Anyway, let's go take a look inside, shall we? So, on the inside, all of these things were actually fished up from my AFK fish farm. There are many chests full of bows. As you can tell, these are all enchanted with different sorts of enchantments from infinity to flame. And in here we have quite a few double chests of fishing rods equipped with mending to the look of the sea. Anyway, going out, let's continue on. So over here we have my enchanted bookshop. This is once again just a generic building, just with a door on the side instead of the end. I think it's just slightly larger than the other generic buildings. So I mean, once again, not a lot to say. It's just pretty much an exact replica. Anyway, let's take a look inside. Once again, the interior doesn't offer much. It's just lots and lots of chests. Every book is worth a diamond. There are many enchanted books in here. All with different enchantments again. From armour to tools to anything that you need really. Here we have my fish shop. By the way, all of these shops down in this area, all these four, everything that comes out of them is has come out of an AFK fish farm. Just so you know, so I'm able to stop saying that. So anyway, let's just go take a look inside. So on the interior, you've just got all of the basic fish and everything that you need, all at different prices. Once again, all came out of an AFK fish farm. I'm going to have to leave this episode here. Please join me for part 2. I think this might be a 3-part series. But yeah, if you liked it, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!